Hi, everybody. My name is Mary Purvis, and welcome to Fully Online Physics. This semester, you're taking a physics class that is totally online. And what that means is you're going to watch videos for the lectures. You are going to do homework and submit that upline for a grade, and you're going to do labs at home. So this introductory video is for three purposes. One, to say hi from me, talk to you a little bit about what physics is, and talk you through the module 0, which is kind of the introduction things and the equipment that you need. My name is Mary Purvis. I've been teaching physics my entire adult life, and physics is my happy place. Physics is really, really fun. I first fell in love with physics when I took a physics class in high school 100 years ago. I really love it. Physics is the rules of the universe. I had a friend tell me one time that watching football was more fun once you understood the rules of football. Well, living life is more fun once you understand the rules of physics, because physics talks about waves. How do you transport information using a wave, like a sound wave or a light wave or a radio wave? We talk about forces. One object hits another object and force gets transferred, as in a collision. How does heat go from place to place when you boil a pot of water? And why do some things feel really cold against your skin, like alcohol when it evaporates? And why does that feel colder than something like water when it evaporates off your skin? We talk about speed, time, and motion. How do you actually describe the motion of a part or a machine when it's moving? Because we have to have that in order to use automation or robotics or things like that. So physics is a property of other things. It is motion and energy and forces. And at the end of the course, I hope you have kind of an appreciation and an affection for it that you don't even understand right now. So it's a pretty cool subject. What we're going to do right now is go to our Canvas class and take a little bit of a tour. This is the opening page of a generic course. Your first page is going to look something similar. And right now I'm kind of putting in an introductory video that's going to go right there. On the first page, there's going to be my contact information. There's always going to be a generic schedule of the class. And there's also going to be my schedule. Now, on my schedule, that's going to have my office hours. My office hours change a little bit every semester because what I teach changes slightly from semester to semester. But on that schedule, you can figure out where I'm going to be and when. On that first page also is going to be an online link. In case you and I want to meet in cyberspace, I'll say click on the link. I'll click on the link and we can meet up if we need to talk about something. If you want to know the class schedule, if you go to the syllabus tab, on the syllabus tab, it will have by date what's going to be due when. And all assignments, because this is online, all assignments are due at midnight Sunday. And so 11:59 p.m. on Sunday evenings. And that's how it's going to flow. And there are different kinds of assignments, and we'll talk more about those in the second video. Now, when you go into the class itself, most of the time you are going to go to modules. Now, in modules, modules are divided by week. So it's going to say week 0, and we're going to talk about this in depth in a moment. But then week 1, week 2 and 3, week 4, week 5 and 6. And you'll notice some topics take 2 weeks, some topics take 1, because some subject matter is bigger and some is smaller. We have a test maybe every other week in general, and that's kind of the overall flow, but check those specific due dates as we go along. But let's dive into this week module 0, because this is the introductory things that I want to talk through. So as you go into this class, the class is designed that you go through page after page. Please, my friends, please, please, please don't skip pages. I know people like to go to a buffet and only take what they want. This class is not designed that way. It's designed that you go page after page, watch all the videos, do all the assignments, and you will be ready then for the tests and the assessments out the other end. So please do that. When you go to the next button, there is a little description of how the class will flow. Then after that, they talk about resources and textbooks. Now we have a free online textbook. If you want to download that free book, here is the link to that. Quite frankly, we have no assignments out of the book. Think of the book as your second instructor. I will have lectures online that you can watch, but if you're going, I need more, that's what the book is for. Most students tell me the free online book is plenty for them and they don't need to buy the paper book. Trying to save you a little money. You don't have to spend that extra if you don't want to, but you can purchase a paper copy of the book from our online bookstore. The other thing that you must have is a physics lab kit. Now, this is a lab science class. Now, that means that you will be doing experiments at home, and you're going to be getting a college lab credit for doing this course. So you have to do these experiments, and it's going to require specific equipment you don't have. Metric tape measure, beakers, graduated cylinders, metric balances, and other things. So you have to purchase a box of equipment. And let's face it, the box of equipment is going to be a lot cheaper than putting gas in your car and getting a babysitter and leaving the house. So don't whimper about this. It is a good deal instead of actually having to go to lab. It is a really good deal. This is how this is going to work. You're going to buy a voucher from the online bookstore. And once you have that voucher, you are going to contact the kit distributor, which is Carolina Distance Learning, and they will then send you the lab kit to the address that you specify. Now, what is going to be in that lab kit is going to look very similar to this. They change periodically. Sometimes the brand of little car changes and things like that, but it's going to be very similar to this. If you have any problems with this, please contact their customer service if you have something missing, if you have something broken. Quite honestly, I am no help whatsoever. You have to deal directly with the kit vendor. And if you're an international student, there is a special number that you need to contact. The other thing you must buy for this class is the lab packet. The lab packet is available from the online bookstore, and this packet is going to contain all of our PowerPoint notes, all the homework, and all the labs. So please buy the packet. Everything is there, everything is printed, everything is in order, and everything is organized. So buy the packet when you buy your lab. And another thing about buying that lab kit, you are going to have a lab due at the end of week 1. So don't delay. Buy that kit immediately so it can be aiming itself to you, because it's not an excuse to get down to the end of week 1 and go, oh, yeah, I never got around to buying that yet. So do that as soon as humanly possible. There are a couple sheets I'm going to want you to print. Print a constant sheet, a formula sheet, and a conversion sheet. These are 3 pieces of paper I'm going to assume that you have next to you as we go through the course, so do that as soon as you can. There's information here on a scientific calculator. If you've taken a math class recently, you're going to be in good shape. And you're also going to need a scanning app. If you have an iPhone in the Notes application, there is already a scanner. If you have an Android or Google phone, Adobe Scan or Microsoft Lens will work well, but that's how you're going to submit your homework. You're going to write on your pieces of paper, scan each page, upload them as one batch file, and submit those for a grade. So that's how that's going to work. There's some information on a what-if calculator and more information on submitting assignments. Please watch that video when you get there. When you're done with the page, click Next. The next page is a resource page for you. Academic support is a group of people who are there to help you. This will lead you to the academic support webpage. These are tutors on math, test anxiety. If you have an accommodation plan, these are the people who can help you with all of that. So please use them sooner rather than later if you will find that you are struggling a little bit. On this page, there is also information on technical support. I don't know every computer that's out there. I don't know your phone. So if you have any challenges, please, please, please contact the IT service desk, and those people can help you there. After that, there is going to be an opening discussion. This is an online class. I would like to get to know you a little bit. You're going to get to know me better than you want, probably. But tell me about yourself. What program are you in? Are you in automation or mechanical design or DMS or architectural structural? What is your program? Why are you taking this class? Do you have cats and dogs? What are your hobbies? Do you hunt? Do you fish? Do you crochet? What's fun for you? Because it's by making each other human beings that we make this class better for everybody. So please do that. Please add a reply to 2 of your classmates, and that is going to be due by the end of the first week. Everybody who takes a lab class here at CVTC has to do this. They have to sign a lab safety agreement. Now, the lab safety agreement, you click on this, there's a document that's going to be downloaded. You sign it. You can sign it with your mouse. You then upload it for 10 points. This is a graded assignment. Easiest 10 points you're going to get all semester. It's going to make you read through the safety guidelines, and it basically makes sure that you understand what it takes to be safe, because you're going to be doing labs at home. Overall physics is safer than a lot of other sciences you could be doing at home. But we want to make sure that you understand those safety protocols. And that is a requirement before you can get lab grades. So please do that in this first week as well. Click Next. This will take you to every module ends with a module completion check. Double check you've turned everything in. I always put a silly video at the end. And if you click Next, it will take you to the beginning of the next module. So, my friends, whoops, if I hit Next, does it work? It works. I love it when it works. And module 1 starts there, and we start our actual learning. The second video, introductory video, is going to be about the syllabus and grading and exactly what the assignments are going to look like. So we'll talk again very soon.